Question 1. If host Z needs to send data through router R1 to a storage server, which destination MAC address does host Z use to transmit packets? Options. Answer is C. The MAC address of the interface on R1 that connects to host Z. Host Z will use ARP to get the MAC address of the interface on R1 that connects to it and use this MAC as the destination MAC address. It uses the IP address of the storage server as the destination IP address. Question 2. Refer to the exhibit. When PC1 sends a packet to PC2, the packet has which source and destination IP address when it arrives at interface gigabit 0/0 on router R2? Options. Correct answer is C. The source and destination IP addresses of the packets are unchanged on all the way. Only source and destination MAC addresses are changed. Question 3. What does the implementation of a first hop redundancy protocol protect against on a network? Options. Answer is a default gateway failure. The first hop redundancy protocol, FHRP, is a computer network protocol built to protect the default gateway by allowing two or more routers to backup for that address in a subnetwork. This way, the backup router can take place of, the active router in a few seconds in case of a router crash. Question 4. Which routing protocol has the smallest default administrative distance? Options. Answer is D. Question 5. What is the same for both copper and fiber interfaces when using SFP modules? Options. Correct answer is C. They provide minimal interruption to services by being hot swappable. Question 6. Which feature or protocol is required for an IP-SLA to measure UDP jitter? Options. Correct answer is D. NTP. The prerequisites for configuring IP-SLA, UDP jitter operations are as follows. Time synchronization, such as that provided by NTP, is required between the source and the target device in order to provide accurate one-way delay, latency measurements. Question 7. Drag-drop. Drag and drop the statements about device management from the left onto the corresponding types on the right. Let's see the answer. Leverages Cisco Prime infrastructure. Lacks support for SDA. Requires manual configuration of complex protocols. Uses algorithms to detect security threats. Uses northbound API. Reduces the workload for enterprise customers. Question 8. Which statement about static routes is true? Options. Answer is D. The exit interface can be specified to indicate where the packets will be routed. Static routing can be used to define an exit point from a router when no other routes are available or necessary. This is called a default route. Question 9. Which function is performed by the collapsed core layer in two-tier architecture? Options. Answer is A. Enforcing routing policies. Question 10. Refer to the exhibit. Which feature is enabled by this configuration? Options. Answer is D. A dynamic NUT address pool. Question 11. Which two northbound API are found in a software-defined network? Choose two. Options. Correct answer is ANC REST and SOAP. The northbound interface is often a representational state transfer API or REST API exposed by the SDN, Software-Defined Network Controller. The northbound interface framework provides the basic infrastructure for communicating using SOAP over HTTP. Question 12. When a router makes a routing decision for a packet that is received from one network and destined to another, which portion of the packet does it replace? Options. Answer is a Layer 2 frame header and trailer. The Layer 2 information, source and destination MAC, would be changed when passing through each router. The Layer 3 information, source and destination IP addresses, remains unchanged.